Good morning, and I thought today I'd let you follow me around for what is a pretty much bog standard car boot Chris day. So I hope it's interesting for you because this is kind of just normal for me. So stay tuned, lots to come. Well, I'm down in my packaging area and my stock room. So the first thing of the day, because it's a Wednesday, I have to do my postage and my drop-off. I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so that's today's job. Now, luckily, what I normally do is, the night before a drop-off, I package everything that's sold. So I've already done the majority of it, but then there's always some overnight sales, or fingers crossed, sometimes there is. And there is today, so I've got to pick another 3 items that sold overnight. So we'll go ahead and do that. I've got a sports jersey first to pick. Where can I plonk you down? I'm struggling a little bit for space. What about up here? I don't even know if you got me there. I don't know. Sports jerseys, it's an XL. That's T's. Jerseys. It's an XL, so it narrows it down to one box, which is this one, which is sports jerseys large and above. So it should be in here. There's a lot in there. So let me just find it. Should be fairly distinctive to find, so I know what I'm looking for. It's like a bluey goldy thing, so it shouldn't be difficult. Should not be difficult to pick up. It's not in that side. It's got to be in this side. If my system is correct, which I'm hoping it is, I think that's it. That's the one. So this one's gone. Whoop. Ice hockey jersey. It's a big size. It's going to the US GSP. £50 they paid for the actual jersey, so it's a nice sale. And they paid £32 shipping for that as well. So that's my first one. I've only got 2 more to pick and pack, and then I can do all my labels. Right, I've got only a couple of more things to do. I've got a little set of things. I think it's that one. Yeah, that's it. Like little mini steins. So they've gone. I think that went for about a tenner. So let's put them in here because I've got to package them. And I've got a Christmas item that's sold. Where would I put that? It's got to be this side here somewhere. It's like placemats. Christmas placemats. That's it there. There they go. My mum gave me these. She said, like, you know, do with them what you want. And we've not really used them, and they're big Christmas placemats, so they're going out. £20 they went for. Vintage. That's what they look like. Yeah. Might have got a little bit more at Christmas time, obviously, but still good to get things out the door. Oh, I need to get that jersey. There we go. So those 3 need packaging. That's all my parcels going out this morning. I think there's 14 or 15 going out. So all I've got to do now is label them all. A couple of things of note. Just to show that I'm not infallible, I messed up on the postage on those Christmas placemats. I only charged £4.99. I've lost 87p on them because it cost me £5.86 to post because they're 2.5 kilos. Would you believe those bloody things were 2.5 kilos? I just estimated it, which is what I do the majority of the time. Yeah, I didn't think they were 2.5 kilos. I thought they'd have come in under that. But anyway, 87p lost, but I've gained on other items, no doubt. Also, Monkey Thrifter Peter's got his parcel going out today for his duck race win, 3rd time winner. If you don't know what the duck race is, make sure you tune in at 8 PM on a Monday night. Every single Monday night we go live and it's a lot of fun. We give stuff away.
Cass Carly's trying to hold that lead, but there's 8 more seconds, 7. No, she's done too soon. But Cherry Drain is down there at the bottom, and so is Helen. Who is it going to be? It's going to be the Monkey Thrifter!
Someone called Mr. Custard bought something. Which is interesting. And also, oh yeah, this one is going to the Border Force. HM Customs and Excise, and don't worry, there's nothing to worry about. Basically, I'm sending them some documents through because just before Christmas on Black Friday, I ordered a job lot of really cool sports gear and sports jerseys from a store in the USA. And it was Black Friday, so I got an amazing deal on it. I think I spent about $320 plus quite a chunk of shipping, like $100 and something shipping as well. And what happened was the website I bought them from decided to send everything separately through the post. And when they sent it all separately, they put the RRP, the recommended retail price, on the customs label, not the price that I paid. So I ended up paying £390 something in import duties and charges. I knew I'd already calculated I was gonna have to pay import duties and charges, and it wasn't a problem. But I was calculating it on $320, not what the RRP was, something like $2,000 in the end. A couple of things got through because they sent it, there was a couple of lower value items that got through the threshold. But a lot of it, I got charged full whack RRP customs charge. So it was over, I paid more in customs than I did for the item. So I'm making a claim with them. I've kept all my documents and I've filled in a form, and you can claim back excess if you think you've paid more than you should have done. So I've written a letter, filled in the form, sent all the documents. Fingers crossed I'll get a chunk of that money back, because that cannot be right. If not, never mind. But I'm hoping I'll get it all back. Anyway, I've got to go and get these parcels dropped. Cookie always comes out with me on my post run, don't you, Cooks? Hey, we go for a nice little walks. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah, you come with us. And then I've got my post here ready to be dropped. We're only very close, about a mile away.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots police are gonna walk all over you.
Not many people here today, is there, cooks? Just me and you. Just me and you. Yeah, I like bringing her down here. This is a nice little walk. That's Torquay over there in the distance, Torquay town centre. And harbour. Yeah, I wonder if I can zoom in a bit. There you go. Get a dog, they said. It'll be fun, they said. She's just shit on her own ball and run through a load of doggy diarrhea that wasn't hers. I'm ready to get some listing done. What I've got to do, I'll just turn you around here. I'm going to add these to my Whatnot auction, which is going to be tonight at 7 o'clock. By the time you watch this video, it's probably gone, so it doesn't matter too much. But I'm going to put them on Whatnot for auction because it's a figures show. And then I just noticed that Bella dumped this down here. I think I put this in the wash. Yeah, I did. I put this in the wash because it had a big stain on the front, but unfortunately it's not improved it. So this is going to be chopped up. Yes, I'm going to chop it up and use it for cleaning rags. Oh, hello Cookie. She's licking her bottom. Lovely. Get a dog, they said. I've listed these now. These are ready to go on Whatnot. Super fast to list on Whatnot, very quick. They don't ask for a lot of information, just a couple of photographs and then a very basic bit of title and description and then your price, and that's pretty much it. Plus your weight, but you can pretty much estimate that anyway. So yeah, very, very quick to list on Whatnot. Hopefully they'll go okay. I've actually forgotten to have my daily vitamins. Yes, you get to an age where you start thinking, do you need to start looking after yourself? And I thought I'd try this. This is not an advertisement. Nourished. I've seen it advertised a few bit on the internet, and you get these sort of tailored vitamins. There's 7 different lots of vitamins in this nice little sweet. That's what it looks like. It's like a little sweet, 3D printed. I don't know how they do that. Yeah. Very tasty. To chew it all up. And that is my vitamins for the day. I'm going to try and get this little pile on this morning. I've only got a couple of hours left until lunch, so it might be a tall order, but I'm going to try my best. I've got a load of musical theatre t-shirts. So I've got Wicked, another Wicked there, another Wicked. Never fancied it really, Wicked. Another Wicked. Now that is, I think that's Annie, Easy Street. We've got Matilda the musical, Dirty Dancing, Record Breaking National Tour, and Footloose. Plus, I've got a pair of trainers to get on from the recent haul. These are nice. These are really nice. These are New Balance. Very, very nice indeed. And they're going to go on, and the prices on these are unbelievable. I just never would have imagined that New Balance would command such a high price. But yeah, I'm going to list those as well this morning. So that is my job for this morning. Right, well, I'm pretty happy. I'm about to stop for lunch, but I've done eight of those musical theatre t-shirts, all 8 that I showed you, plus the trainers, so that's 9 listings this morning. I banged all these t-shirts on at $19.99 each, seems to be around where the price is. And the trainers are up for $160, $170, something like that. So yeah, a good morning of listing, and I'm going to have a bit of a break for lunch. So stay tuned, because when I come back from lunch, I'm going to run through some stuff that I picked up at the charity shops at the weekend. Now, you know me by now, I barely ever pick anything up from the charity shops anymore. But at the weekend, we had a little drive into Exeter, and there's a little area of Exeter where we've always done reasonably well in the charity shops. And this time was no exception, so we did pick some stuff up. I'll turn the camera around and I'll go through it now. I paid up for quite a bit of this stuff, as you do these days in the charities. This one was nice, a pretty green short sleeve men's not t-shirt, it's a shirt. It's a kind of a dressy shirt, but look at the price tag on it, $6.50. Whew. But it's pretty green, and you know, if this is a brand you need to look out for, it's a Manchester, sort of Mancunian, Manchester type brand. Always worth picking up. But $6.50, I'm thinking that was probably worth maybe about £25-ish, something like that. A pretty standard tap-out wrestling tee. I'm not sure of the value of this one, I've not looked it up, but I did pay £4 for it. I might get 15 back on it, maybe. Now, this one's a bit of a mystery. I'm not sure what it is, I just like the design of it. If you have a look at it, it's got these studs on it, and it's got SJ. And look at that. I think this says Sean Johnson. Maybe you'll tell me different, but I think that's Sean Johnson. Now, there's only one Sean Johnson that I'm aware of, and he was a New York City FC goalkeeper. But I don't think this relates to him. It's got nothing to do with football. So, could there be another Sean Johnson? Please drop me a comment, because I don't know. I just bought it because I like the design of it. It looked quite intricate. And it was £4, size XL. Let's see what else we've got. Crash Bandicoot t-shirt. This was £4, XL. Just quite a nice tee. You can't leave that behind, really, can you? I mean, it could end up being like a bloody Primark jobby. Is it a Primark jobby? Let's have a look. But it doesn't really matter, because if it's an older Primark one, then it's probably not being made anymore. Yeah, but it could be Primark. £4. Now, these I thought were interesting. I've got 1, 2, 3 jumpers. Well, 2 hoodies and a jumper. It's called, the brand is called Unsubtle Skulls. Unsubtle Skulls. Skulls as in skeleton heads. Let me just try and get this undone here. Right, there you go. Unsubtle Skulls. It's hard to say, isn't it? You say it. You try and say it now. Right, now this, I picked it up because I just thought the brand was a little bit unusual. I couldn't get any reception to check it. I think the hoodies were a £5 each. The jumper was $4.50. I don't think I'm going to lose on it, but this turns out to be a mental health awareness brand type thing. So I think the title is something like a brand dedicated to raising awareness of mental health issues, something like that. Unsubtle Skulls. I can't even say it. So there's a hoodie there, which is, I think it's like a double XL or something like that. 2XL. We've got a jumper. There you go. Just try and say it. That's a 2XL, and that was $4.50. And another hoodie. That's the logo, and I'm guessing this is the same. They look pretty new, to be honest with you. There you go, 5 squids. and that's probably the same. But I thought it was an interesting brand. I'm not sure on the value yet, but I'm going to guess at £20 a piece on those. So let's have a look at all the media I picked up. And I very rarely pick up Blu-rays and stuff, but there were some really unusual ones. This pile here cost me around £2.50 a piece. Some unusual ones. Tokyo Godfathers. Some kind of anime thing. It says 3 on the back, but when I actually paid, there was some kind of discount applied to it, so I got it a little bit cheaper, around £2.50 each. Yeah, so Tokyo Godfathers. I'm not sure of the actual resale value of these, but I know that a lot of them are going to be worth more than what I paid for a profit. Cowboy Bebop, the movie. Looks interesting. This kind of stuff usually does well. Paprika. Akira, that's one that I've heard of. I'll have to check this one to make sure that it's UK. Oh yeah, region B. DVD says region 4 though, origin Japan, but the Blu-ray's region B. That's weird, isn't it? Look, got 2 opposite regions on there. I have to check that one, but I think the rest are okay. There's a couple in here I might keep for myself. There's some 3D stuff which I like to keep. Judgment Day 3D. That's actually new and sealed. That might be worth selling. Godzilla King of the Monsters 3D version, Blu-ray. Again, possibly a keeper. I like saving. I've got a 3D TV, so I like getting the 3D ones. This is an unusual one. Kind of really rare sort of. It's on the Eureka label. Onibaba. No clue what that is. Here's another 3D Arnie. Same film. This time it's not sealed, but it does have the slipcase. So I'll probably keep one of those for myself. Again, these are kind of unusual classics. I don't know. Roman Polanski's Repulsion. Probably going to be worth decent money, some of these. Knife in the Water. Here's another 3D jobby. The Mummy, Tom Cruise version. That's 3D, so I'll probably keep it. And another anime type thing. Don't even ask me to pronounce that. Satoshi Kon's Perfect Blue. Does blue mean naughty? And this is sick, this film. And I'm not sure if I mean it in a good way or a sick way. I've seen this years ago and I saw it in the shop today. It's sick. So obviously I had to pick it up. And then I picked up this DVD box set. It's a Black Butler. I've sold Black Butler stuff for good money, so Logic told me hopefully this will be worth some decent money. It's 24 episodes, 4 discs. I paid a £5 for it, $4.95. So that's all the media pickups. Very unusual for me to pick this stuff up in a charity shop. Now this was interesting. Belle found this. It's a £5. And it's from Harry Potter. Harry Potter? And what is it? What is it, I hear you ask? It is this thing. Oh, hello. Who's a handsome chap? It's from one of these, not a Loot Crate, but a similar kind of thing. And actually, I think it might be worth some decent money. So, £5, I'm hoping to list that for about 30 quid. And the last thing we picked up, Belle found this along with that Harry Potter thing, this Harry Potter thing. It's the Hogwarts Express, but it's got the crocodile clip, so it's a photograph holder, I think. And that is going to go on our little Harry Potter shelf. Here's the Harry Potter section of our collection of movie stuff. So I've got to find a home for this. It won't take much. I'll just stick it somewhere in here. Some of the figures are falling over, look. But yeah, we've got a nice little display going on there for Belle. If I move Hagrid up there a little bit, and I'll just stick it there for now. I'll stick it there. And we just need a photograph to go on it. And we've probably got, I mean, we've got a Harry Potter photograph there. Can you see us? There's me and Belle in there, in the car, flying through the air. So I'll head back up to the office. What I think I'm going to do now this afternoon, I'm going to carry on listing because I'm on a roll today. I might work my way through those Blu-rays and DVDs that I just showed you, because nice quick listings, and I think there's some good value in there as well. So needs to be done, might as well do it now. Ooh, I was just waiting for this.
It's going to be really annoying. She won't be calling me Han at the end of it, so.
I've listed all that media, all done and dusted. Apart from these 4, I've scanned them into my own collection, so they are keepers for me. Well, just to finish my listings for today, I just decided to list this mirror. And actually, it seems to be pretty rare. It's a Harry Potter mirror. Helena Ravenclaw, possibly. I had to use Google to find it. And the only price I could find online was somebody had sold one in the States for $49.99. And with that in mind, I've listed it for £49.99 here in the UK, obviously. And we'll just see what happens with that. But that was a £5 pickup from the charity shop. And it's from, a bit like a Loot Crate, it's from something called a Lil Joy Crate Magical Edition. So yeah, it's from one of those, which is a bit weird, a bit unusual. But it's a nice looking thing, certainly quite nice quality. Surely someone's going to want that, but are they going to want it at $49.99? I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens. I'll tell you what, it's not easy being a reseller, is it? I mean, people think that it's a piece of cake. Oh, you sit at home, do a few listings, you know, sit around, have some lunch, go for a walk. It's not easy. It's full on. It is full on. If you actually want to earn some money, you've got to work hard as a reseller. Hopefully today's given you a bit of an insight. If you're interested in anything that you've seen today, like purchase-wise, if something takes your fancy, drop me a line. You'll find all my details on carbootchris.com. You can reach me on Instagram or Facebook. Just pop along to that link and you'll see all my contacts on there. I've probably not finished this video yet, so stick around. I've actually finished all my listings for today. So I've done 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've done about 19 listings, 20 with that one, about 20 listings today. And with a total listed value of about £550 to £600. I've not added it up properly, I'm just guessing. About £550 to £600 worth listed. Whether we get that, very, very unlikely. Things go on offers and stuff like that, and then you've got your fees to take off, so it's not all roses, but it's not a bad value for a day's work. I'm happy with that. I've done quite a lot of stuff today, and we're not finished because I've got a Whatnot show to do, and hopefully we'll shift some items on Whatnot later on. Even though I've finished listing, I've not really finished work. No, not by a long stretch yet. And what time are we on? 3:30 now. So I'm kind of, when it gets to 4, half 4, I kind of wrap up for the day, but I'm going to do a bit of housekeeping on my eBay. I'm going to end some listings ready for the weekend. So I'll get those scheduled in for the weekend, because they're coming up to 3-month point. That's when I change pricing and relist. Also, as I said, I've got to finish up getting prepped for the Whatnot show tonight, and I'm now going to also do my little bit of accounting for this week, because when my payout comes in from eBay every week, I put it through the accounts through QuickBooks and wrap it up that way. So that way I stay on top of all my accounts. So yeah, that's what I'm pretty much doing now. So these are 30 listings here that I've selected that I'm about to end because they're coming up to their 3-month mark. And then what I will do is I will relist or sell similar. I kind of tend to mix it up a little bit on relist and sell similar. I do find relist works slightly better than sell similar. Yeah, I'll do that. That'll be Saturday's listings done, so I won't need to list on Saturday. And then in a couple of days' time, I'll sort out Sunday's relists as well. So a bit of housekeeping to do. Well, a couple of hours later now, and I'm all set for the Whatnot show, which is about to start in about 10 minutes. So as you can see here, I've got me set up. Got my main controller screen here. And this is where my camera, my phone will be here. You have to have the kind of two camera setup thing going on. And then I've got all my items that I'm auctioning off. I've got my giveaways and my DVDs, wrestling figures. So we're pretty much ready to go. So interesting. Hopefully we'll sell some stuff and have a bit of fun. I'll pick out another one right from the bottom. Right from the bottom. Here he is. Oh, I know that. It's a rock. Oh, you've got a belter there. Absolute belter. The Rock. There's your first 2 sexy minion. Well, that's the end of the Whatnot show. I hope you tuned in to watch it. We did £207 in sales, which is pretty good. All small, mostly small value stuff, but it still all adds up and it allows me to clear out some stuff. So thank you to everybody if you're watching and you did buy something on Whatnot. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yes, it's pretty much done. That's my working day done. I'm pretty knackered now, to be honest, because it's 10 to 9. And this is probably more than what I'm used to working in a normal day, to be fair. I don't normally have a Whatnot show to deal with and stuff. But I think that was pretty much a typical day generally, is what I'm saying. Let me know if you've enjoyed this type of video. And give us a thumbs up, because it has taken me all day faffing about making this. So I hope you appreciate it. And thanks for following the channel. Give us a subscribe and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. Thanks very much for watching, really appreciate it. If you want to catch up on another one of my videos, you can try one like this or one like this. They're both good ones. Give it a go, or you can subscribe by pressing this button here. There you go. See you later.